But, today we've been dry so far. We've certainly had a lot of cloud cover around. Temperatures made it into the low 70s when normally this time of year high should be in the upper 70s. This is our DVU camera. You can see a few breaks in the clouds right now. Temperatures in the upper 60s with the south wind at about 10 miles an hour. So you can see the rain to our south and west. It's definitely a lot more scattered than what it was earlier today. And it's starting to weaken a little bit as well. But a lot of the rain that you're seeing trying to move into the Metroplex is just the moisture increasing, but we're not expecting a lot of this is not actually hitting the ground. Wouldn't be surprised if we maybe get a few sprinkles this evening, but the higher coverage doesn't really move in until well after midnight. So this is midnight tonight, and notice we're still looking at mostly cloudy skies, but a few raindrops here and there. The coverage, the intensity, it starts to pick up a little bit more by about 5 o'clock in the morning. So if you hit the road pretty early, there will likely be some rain around, but the coverage really increases. The intensity increases by about 7 o'clock in the morning. When I say intensity, we're talking more just heavy rain. We're not expecting any strong or severe storms. As we get to about noon, we still have scattered showers across much of the Metroplex, really much of North Texas. Later, about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, most of the rain moves off to the east. We could still have a few sprinkles around, but we're definitely drying out by then. So it's not going to be a washout all day. Later in the evening, we should have a lot more dry hours than not, but we will be keeping those clouds around. So for tonight, temperatures drop down into the mid and upper 50s, which is actually very seasonal for us. But tomorrow, because we are expecting the rain to move in pretty early and hang around through at least the early part of the day, temperatures only make it into the mid 60s. By Wednesday, we've got the chance of rain, but it's a lower coverage and it's mainly early in the morning. So temperatures have plenty of opportunity to warm back up. So we've got mid 70s on Wednesday, upper 70s on Thursday. Friday looks dry. We also have a cold front approaching on Friday, so out ahead of it, we're expecting a south wind to help push temperatures into the upper 80s. But the cold front comes in, it's not going to be a very strong wind. We only drop into the low 80s for Saturday and Sunday. So for tonight, rain develops late for most of us, especially well after midnight. Temperatures drop into the mid 50s, and then tomorrow afternoon, scattered showers. It's going to be significantly cooler than what we've been getting used to around here. But as we start to dry out, temperatures start to warm up, especially on Friday, 88 degrees, but that doesn't last very long. We're down in the low 80s this weekend, but we also have a chance of rain and storms both Saturday and Sunday. For now, though, that coverage looks to be pretty low. Looking at the second half of that 14-day, we do have a couple of chances of rain in there, but we don't have a daily chance, that's for sure. It doesn't look nearly as unsettled. And temperature-wise, we look pretty good. Those look very seasonal. Typically this time of year, highs should be in the mid and upper 70s, and that's pretty much what we have right there. The exception being a couple of days in early May where highs only make it into the low 70s.